If you were just watching the one video that I did about going crazy in a world that's gone mad, I do have a mission on this earth, and it is one of love. There is not enough love in the hearts of human. The love is being stomped out. The love is being put out of people's hearts. They are being encouraged not to love one another. Okay, it is an epidemic. It's literally reaching way beyond it, you all. There is a scripture, the love of most will go cold. It has been foretold. This is a wake-up call. If you're looking around and you're seeing that you cannot see the love that should be there, that once was there, this is a major wake-up call for you all. I do have a mission right here. It's love. Love on the inside of me. I've got to keep this love. The love is my light. Without the love, I don't have a light. I've got to be a beacon of light. And you may feel the same way. If you've got the love on the inside of you and you're guarding it with all that you've got, you know that your light is needed in this world where the love is growing cold. They're putting out the light of love. They're doing their best to squash it and to completely cover the hearts of the individuals, blanket their hearts with a darkness to where that love is shrouded and it is not able to shine bright anymore. I'm on a mission. I am. And I mean it. I cannot. I've got to stay true to this love on the inside of me. I have got to. I cannot do it. I cannot live in this world where this right here, love, the light of this love on the inside of me is put out, because I will no longer exist. I won't. I am a being of light. And I'm going to allow the world to put my light out. I'm looking around and I'm seeing the light in a lot of people, which is the love. It's gone out. It's gone. Something is severing the connection. You may be noticing it too. You may be noticing that connection has been, and it's a scary thing, and it has enormous ramifications, and it's very destructive what is happening. Very, very destructive. I don't need to say much about this. I don't, but you may be noticing it too. Love is disappearing. That right inside the individuals, the light, the cares of this world, everything that's happening is putting it out. They're giving up. They feel that there's nothing now worth living for. And they're turning on one another. When you turn on one another, good morning, Applebrooks, honey. Good morning, Justice. When you turn on one another, when you look around and you see people arguing and lashing out, something's happened to their light. And it was not accidental. That light of love, it wasn't accidental at all. It was a deliberate severing of that connection with the source. That's what's taken place. It's a deliberate severing of the connection. We've got to stay vigilant. Those of you who still have that light of love on the inside of you, don't let this world put that light out and pollute it. Do not let it do it, because it will try to short circuit to where you cannot be as effective as you should be if you allow the filth that's out there, the evil that's out there, to get inside of you physically and spiritually. You're not going to be able to complete your mission on this earth. You're not. Especially if you know that you are a being of light, because you've got the love on the inside of you and you wanted to make a difference in this world. You will not be able to complete your mission if you let something come in and dominate that part of you, the most sacred. It is the most sacred part of you. Don't let something come in and make this lesser than it should be. No, you don't want to spiral down. You don't. You don't want them to take their foot and smash it down. You don't. No, you want to rise to the surface with that love. You want to let your light shine. You do. You want to blind them. Blind them by your light. That light is love. Love. And yeah, at the core of my being, I've got to spread the love. I have got to spread the love, and I've got to encourage it. And there's people who don't want to hear about it. They do not want to hear about love because the world's gone crazy. People gone crazy. The world's gone mad. We don't need love. We need to get mad. We need to get angry. We need to lash out. No. Love is your most powerful weapon that you have. The most powerful weapon you have to fight this evil, this darkness in this world. And once you realize that, once you are anchored in that love, you become a force to be reckoned with, and the darkness knows it. The spiritual realm knows it. They're going to have to try really, really, really hard to put that light out. Even though they may know they can't, because the more they try, the more you're going to build that light, make that light brighter, build that love up. You're going to get even more anchored. You're going to spread it even more. And the whole consciousness, this whole light, this love, the love's light's going to grow brighter. But there are those who the love is literally waxing cold. The love is growing cold. And they may have had some, but they allowed what was going on in the world to take precedence over that love on the inside of them. And they cannot fulfill their mission on this earth. Can't. There's only one way. There's only one way out of here if you're a being of light. It's this love. You don't want to have to come back here. For those who believe, I don't want to have to come back to this earth. The love. The love. The love. You may not agree with me. You don't have to agree with me. You don't. But love is the most powerful force on the face of the earth. And there is a deliberate attack against the love. The spiritual connection on the inner, it's being severed. Just like that. Something's going in and just like cutting. See, it's like cutting like that. It's happening on the inside of people in more ways than people may realize, although some may realize what's happening on the inside of certain peoples. It's scissors is what's happening. No, you're not going to do that to me. I'm not going to allow it to happen to me. I'm not. There's a lot of other people who feel as strong as I do about it, as strong. And there's not very many people who feel so inclined within their being. Gina, honey, you are a love warrior. Well, I'm a warrior of light. And that's the light of God's love. It is. There's a lot of other people are too. But I've always been that way. Always, my whole life. Love. It's about love. And you want to fight the darkness? You can fight it with love. But we all have our own callings in life, you all, and they're not all going to be the same, and we're not always going to agree. We're not. I ended this one video rather abruptly. Going crazy in a world that's gone mad. I pushed the button. I personally pushed the button because I said I would rather die than to allow trash, allow the darkness to come in and dump its trash inside on top of my love. Because this is my sacred place in the inside of me. And I'm not going to allow the evil to throw its hatred, its bitterness, its envy, it's all this inappropriate. I'm not going to allow it to put its trash inside of me, because anger and bitterness and jealousy and fits of rage and violence and gore and evil and demonic stuff. No, I don't have any room inside of me for that type of stuff. I don't. And I'm not going to make any room. The only room I have in here is room for this love to grow even more on the inside of me. Okay, this is the real Gina. This is the spiritual Gina right here. This is who I really am at the core of my being. If I have to choose one or the other, right there. Right there. That's me at the core. If I'm going to stand, I'm going to stand on love. I am going to speak up. Though it costs everything I have, I won't lose the love, which is the most important thing, the most sacred thing. I may lose everything else, but if I have the love will sustain me. It will sustain me, and I'll be connected with the source of this love. Okay, I will. And it'll be well with my soul, perfectly well. And then when my time on earth is up, then I will have completed my mission, just like a lot of other people, because they didn't waver, stood the ground, grounded in love. That's your ground. Electricity's got to have a ground, or it's going to get short-circuited. You're going to blow everything up, you all. If you're not grounded, just like in electricity, you got to have a ground, or you're going to blow everything up. You can have all the parts. You can have an electrical box with all different types of fuses in it, breakers and stuff and outlets. If that thing is not grounded, it's not going to do you no good. If you're not grounded in love, it's not going to do you no good. If you're a being of light and you know it, Gina, honey, well, that's my visual. The darkness doesn't like it because they want to put out the love. They literally, you know, sever the connection. I'm going to go, you all. Gina, you are crazy. I'm crazy about love. Okay, I am. The light of love. Love is the light. Yeah, so I'm guilty as charged. Totally guilty. And I made it this far in life. I did, you all. So I'm going to go, and with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart, which is grounded in love, to yours, which should be grounded in love too. Okay, that's right. We're supposed to build each other up, you all. We really are. Build each other up so we'll be strong enough to face what's in front of us. Love you.